Hello children, how are you all? Welcome to Ablon Public School at home. Children, in previous class I told you about Amazon basin, the location of Amazon basin, its climate and rainforest. I also told you about the life of people of rainforest. Okay children, in today's class we are going to learn about chapter 8 human environment interactions, the tropical and the subtropical region about Ganga Brahmaputra basin. So before starting this class, children, let's learn some good manners. We all should obey and respect to our elders. So children, parents are our first teacher and they are the creator of us. Okay children, we all should respect them and obey them. We should not bother them for anything because they do a lot of for their children. So we all should respect them. Now let's come on our topic. Children, we have already learnt about one river basin, that is the Amazon basin in South America. And today we will learn about the river basin in India. Do you know which is the largest river basin in India? Yes, it is the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. We are going to learn about it. The Ganga Brahmaputra basin is located in the northern part of India. The basin lies in the subtropical region, as you can see, between 23.5 degree north and 30 degree north latitudes. It is drained by the river Ganga, Brahmaputra and their tributaries such as Ghagra, Son, Chambal, Gandak and Kosi. These are the tributaries of Ganga. The basin has three main features, which are the plains of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra, the mountains of and foothills of the Himalayas, the Sundarbans Delta. So first we will discuss about the plains of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. So it is a flat with a gentle slope and its climate monsoon like climate with hot summers, cool winters and heavy rainfall from June to September. Okay children, mainly includes tropical deciduous forest with teak, sal, peepal trees and bamboo. So elephants, tigers, rhinoceros, deer and monkeys are found there. Next is the foothills and mountains of the Himalayas. So it is rocky and uneven terrain with steep slopes. Its climate, cool climate with warm summers and cold winters, higher altitudes also experience some snowfall as well. The vegetation of the foothills of and mountains of the Himalayas mainly includes coniferous forest with pine, deodar, fir and rhododendron. The wildlife includes Asiatic black bears, langurs, Himalayan goat, antelopes, and various species of birds like pheasants. Next is Sundarban Delta. So first I would like to tell you what is delta. A delta is a triangular landform created from the sand and mud deposited by a river and its tributaries at the mouth of the river. So it's created by rivers and its tributaries. It is in the triangular shape. The Sundarbans Delta. The Sundarbans Delta is created by the Ganga and the Brahmaputra rivers and their tributaries as they reach their mouth to drain into the Bay of Bengal. So, the topography of delta is marshy and swampy, and the climate monsoon time climate of hot summers, cool winters, and heavy rainfall from June to September. The vegetation of Sundarbans Delta is mainly includes mangrove forest with sundari trees. The wildlife of Sundarbans Delta includes Bengal tigers, crocodiles, and various kinds of fish such as rohu, katla, and hilsa. So, children, revise this concept from book, read chapter, and try to complete all the exercises related to this concept in your fair notebook. Have a great day. Enjoy your time.